Good morning, Sherman Sims here with Porsche of Riverside. Today we're going to be reviewing the all-new 2020 718 Boxster S. Okay, so this is the 2020 718 Boxster S. This is the chalk exterior color. You have the iconic Porsche crest right there on the front bonnet. There's 4 parking sensors in the front that are strategically placed to help assist with the parking of the vehicle. You do have the projector style headlamps with the black housing that just really ties in all the black features on the car. Gives it more of an aggressive look on the S and the GTS. And then you also have the LED tinted front blinkers there. So the turning signals are tinted. That's really a nice accent as well. It's kind of hidden because of the design of the front end, but you do have the oil coolers that's going to allow the airflow in. Although this is a mid-engine rear-wheel drive, you do have the oil coolers on this vehicle up front. Okay, so this is the front bonnet, and you actually have the front bonnet here, and then there's also the trunk in the rear, being that this is a mid-engine rear-wheel drive 718. You can actually get like maybe 2 suitcases, 2 carry-ons in the front bonnet. And like I said, you still have the access storage in the rear. So on the side, you have a nice little toolkit. There is your tow hook, which will go in the front, just in case tow truck needs to tow the vehicle. You also have your wheel lock, and this is a nice handy dandy toolkit here that's going to have the screwdriver, and this is conveniently placed. Just pops in and out. On the left side, you have the tire sealant, but I would always recommend to use the roadside assistance, which is the standard 4-year, 50,000 miles for the remainder of the warranty there. That will cover you for roadside assistance. They'll tell you to the nearest Porsche dealership, preferably to us, nationwide. If you get a flat tire, lock your keys in your car, run out of gas, any kind of mechanical failure, just call 1-800-PORSCHE, roadside assistance. Okay, so when you're closing the bonnet, what I like to do is I like to just, don't slam it, just firmly press your palm of your hand right there on the crest, and just firmly press it down. That will close the bonnet properly. So when you open the bonnet, you can open it from the inside of the driver door. You can also do it from the key. And I always like to put my hand on the left-hand side of the Porsche crest, slide to the right, so it's left to right. Okay, so moving to the side of the Porsche 718 Boxster S, you have the 20-inch Carrera S wheels in the satin black finish. Gold Porsche crest on the wheel caps. Fuel door is going to be on the passenger side, which I think is also a nice safety feature as well. In the event you were to run out of fuel on the highway, you could actually pull it over to the shoulder, and that way you're not on the side of traffic. But the fuel door is going to lock with the actual doors of the vehicle, so just press the fuel door down. Fuel door is going to open, and then this has the aluminum gas cap option as well, which is always a nice touch. You can open the gas cap, and there's a nice spot here to place the fuel cap. Just click it when it stops and close it. Real simple. Like I said, when you lock the doors of the vehicle, the fuel door is actually going to lock with the actual door. So moving to the side air intakes, they're actually larger on the 718 due to the fact that this is a turbocharged 4-cylinder. This engine likes to have a lot of air, of course, more force induction, more power, better gas mileage, a lot more efficiency. So on the basic engine, it's a 4-cylinder turbocharged as well, 2.0 liter displacement. That's going to put out roughly 300 horsepower. The S model is a 2.5 liter displacement, 4-cylinder turbocharged, and that's going to be 350 horsepower. The GTS model is going to be 365, 2.5 liter turbocharged 4-cylinder as well. Here you have the supplemental safety bars in the exterior color, which really just, it's the little things I think that go along with it, right? So that just adds that extra flair to the car, and just really finishes up the top half of the vehicle. And then with the top, you can power the top up or down, up to 20 miles per hour. So as you're backing out of the office or backing out of your garage or your driveway, you can power the top up or down. You don't have to be at a complete stop, which is another cool feature. Okay, so getting to the rear of the Porsche 718 Boxster S, you have the sport exhaust, which is going to give you the rear valves. The exhaust valves are going to open or close just by the press of a button, or depending on the drive mode that the vehicle's in, which the driver selected. And then you have the rear parking sensors strategically placed. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm not sure if you could really see that, but that's 1 there, 2, 3, and then 4. The model designation in the rear is high gloss black, really ties in all the black features of the car. And then you have the LED taillights, but of course there's also the rear view camera as well. So as you're backing up, the vehicle's in reverse, you can see everything in back of you right there on the PCM. A lot of visibility. And I'm gonna go ahead and go to the inside and open the rear. So this is the rear cargo compartment. And you have the Porsche embroidered floor mats in here that come factory with the vehicle. I'm just gonna set those to the side. And being that this is mid-engine rear-wheel drive, the engine is gonna be right in back of the back driver's seat, but right in front of the rear axle. Slightly in front of the rear axle. And then you have, this is gonna check the oil here on the left-hand side. And then the right side here is gonna be for coolant. But this is very deep to put in bigger items, of course. Now we're in the cockpit inside the vehicle here. This has the 14-way power seats. So you could actually set driver 1, driver 2, and then also each key to the vehicle. You have the Porsche Connect, which is the Apple CarPlay. So just right here on the blinker, if you press the inside button, that's going to be the voice command. It's going to allow you to voice command and just talk your commands in to the PCM. It's kind of just integrates Siri right there, and you can just access Siri. Hey Siri, where's the nearest gas station, and so forth. So you have the ventilated seats, the heated seat option here for both the driver and the front passenger. This is going to be your Bluetooth. So pick up a call, hang up a call on the right side, pick up a call on the left side. Volume is going to be up or down here on the left-hand side of the steering wheel. Your cruise control on the lower portion of the steering wheel. And then, of course, you have the paddle shifters, upshift on the right-hand side, back right of the steering wheel, and then back left of the steering wheel is going to be the downshift. This is the PDK, which is the absolute best transmission. It's Porsche racing technology that's been engineered for over 20 years plus on the racetrack, and now it's in our production vehicles. But you have the touchscreen radio, and you can go tuner here. Just select whatever radio station, AM, FM that you like. If you go to media, you do have the jukebox for the hard drive. Still a CD player setup. There's a SD and USB here. So there's USB there for your cell phone. And then this has the dual climate control, so you can actually set your preferred climate for both the driver and the front passenger to your custom tailored to your settings, custom tailored to your liking. You have this is the PCM. It's also going to show your rear view camera right here on the screen there. So this is the home page. This is if you want to go to your sound. This also is equipped with the Bose Premium sound, so you can actually set and adjust your equalizer and your audio pilot there. We'll go back, and you do have the Apple CarPlay here. If your phone's paired, you can have all your contacts in there, of course. Go out of that. And then tuner for the radio station. Right now it's on AM, but you could direct tune AM, FM. Go to the source, Sirius XM, AM, FM, jukebox, because this vehicle does have the hard drive in it, and then of course your Bluetooth. So you do have the Apple CarPlay, which is Porsche Connect. It's going to interface your Apple iPhone images right there on the screen, and then you'll be able to activate Siri or summon Siri right there on the blinker stick. Just press the outer button there, hold on it, and then wait for the beep and give it the command. Tell it exactly what you want to do, where's the nearest gas station at, and so forth. So here on the right side of the tachometer, it's showing the sports chrono gauge. So if you wanted to take this vehicle to the racetrack and clock your lap times, you can just press down and start the clock on it, and you can stop the clock, and then I'll thumb through this. This is going to show your tire pressure monitoring system, each individual tire pressure on each individual tire. So you have the trip for show your distance, and then the radio audio there. This will show vehicle information. So you have your turbo boost, PSI, water temperature, oil pressure, the time, and then the ambient temperature outside, and of course your fuel destination empty. We go roughly 116 miles, and then we have a little bit less than half a tank of fuel. This will show the G-force meter, so how many G-forces you're pulling, left turn, right turn. So pretty cool there. On the knob, you have your normal setting. One more click's going to be sport. And then notice when you hit sport here, I'm actually going to turn that off, right? So that's normal. Sport's going to automatically summons the idle start stop in your sport exhaust. Sport Plus is going to be the sport chassis selected as well. If you go to individual settings, you could custom tailor those settings to your liking. So say for instance, you're like, hey, I just want to have the spoiler on up, or say for instance you want to have it down, or just want to have the sport exhaust on, or just the sport chassis selected. That is now set for your individual setting, which is kind of cool. Thank you for watching the video. If you liked the video, hit like and subscribe. And if you're ever in the dealership, just make sure you ask for Sherman Sims.